What is up, everybody? Jeff from Dream Lab Media here. First and foremost, I want to thank you for watching this video and taking time out of your day. You didn't have to, and you did, and that's pretty cool. So thank you in advance for watching this video. So the purpose for this video in particular is to discuss the purpose and vision for this channel, to kind of tell you a little bit about myself. I bought my first camera, which was a Nikon D3300, back in the summer of 2016 on my way to Indiana for my brother's baseball tournament. I didn't have any extra lenses or anything. I just bought the kit. It came with a couple stock lenses. I didn't have Lightroom or Photoshop or any other photo editing tools back then. I literally had a MacBook Air with the Apple Photos app on there, and that's how I started editing photos. Fast forward to about 6 months later, I sold that Nikon D3300 and I made the switch to Canon, which I bought a Canon T5i from my friend Jake, who I will talk about a little bit more later on in this video. And then I got Lightroom, I got Photoshop, I downloaded some presets, I made my own Lightroom presets, and about a year later, I sold the Canon T5i and I got a Canon 6D, which is a full frame camera, one I'm shooting this video on right now. So basically, through that period, I was learning trial and error. I was watching YouTube videos, I was asking photographers in the area that I looked up to advice, and the videos that I was watching weren't really specific to the things that I needed when I was learning. You know, I had videos that taught me about aperture, shutter speed, ISO, but didn't really answer the questions that I had. I couldn't really, type up a question and then expect it to be answered in the next video. So the purpose for this channel is to basically make the videos that are requested and cover some of the topics that some of the YouTube videos out there for beginners don't cover in particular. So here's the plan for this channel. I want to discuss topics that maybe need a little bit more light shed on them. I plan on having other photographers on once a month to discuss some topics, which I will say who they are about a week in advance. You can DM us the questions that you may have, and then we'll answer them on a video that may be anywhere from 5 minutes to 30 minutes to an hour, just depending on how much information we have to cover. So now, I'll leave it up to you guys. If you have any topics that you want covered in particular, I want you guys to ask me, and I hope to upload about one video a week. Once the channel grows a little bit more, maybe do more throughout the week. But for right now, if I don't have any questions that week, I'll just upload something that I may think is useful and answer questions and videos in between. So now I want to discuss 5 tips for beginner photographers. Number 1, don't blow a bunch of money on gear that you don't know how to use yet. It is okay to start with an entry-level camera when you're first starting out. You can get an entry-level camera anywhere from $200 used on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, to $500 newer used. I use Canon in particular. Like I said, I started with the Canon T5i. It's a great camera that takes great photos, but any of the Rebel series, and Nikon and Sony make some entry-level cameras as well that work great. I just like Canon in particular. That's what suits my needs the best right now. And to add on to that, it's okay to buy used gear. I'm a musician, I'm a photographer, I buy used gear all the time. As long as you know what you're getting whenever you buy something used, it is okay to buy used gear. If anything, I encourage you to buy used gear because you can get things for less, try it out. If you like it, keep it. If not, turn around and sell it again. It is okay to buy used gear. Number 2, YouTube is a gold mine of information. I would say 50% of my knowledge as a photographer comes straight from YouTube. I would say 40% is by trial and error over time, and 10% is by asking people questions. It is okay to ask people questions. I guarantee you, if you DM your favorite photographer, if they don't have 1.2 million followers, I'm sure that they will be able to answer any questions that you may have. Number 3, to carry on from asking people for help, asking for help is okay. There's nothing wrong with asking help from people that know what they're doing. Find a photographer and DM them, whether it's me or any other local photographers that you may enjoy. They are happy to share their knowledge with you. Don't be embarrassed. I guarantee you that they got where they are because they asked questions along the way. And asking for help also includes models. I can't tell you how many models that I've had that will shoot with you for free and do trade work along the way while they try to get their name out there, you try to get your name out there. There are plenty of people out there that are more than willing to stand there and let you take professional pictures of them for free. Might I suggest asking siblings and family members? They'll do stuff for you for free and you don't have to ask for anything in return. Maybe buy them some food or something or coffee. That always has worked for me. But I said all that to say, don't be afraid to ask people for help, whether it's asking questions about photography, asking models for help, or if you are interested in shooting concerts, just go to a venue, bring your camera, and ask the bands, hey, is it okay if I do some practice test shots? I guarantee you they will be okay with you taking pictures of them. If the pictures look bad, you don't have to publish them. That's part of being a beginner, is trial and error. Number 4, presets are not a bad thing. My friend Jake that I bought my Canon T5i from, he makes some great presets. I will link them below. I've already asked him for permission. He has put out some tremendous presets that I've used in particular for some landscape photography. I'll put up around me some of the pictures that I've used with his presets. But presets are not a bad thing at all, especially when you're learning. They're a very useful tool, and I even know professionals that use presets, whether it's ones that they made on their own or ones that they've purchased. That's why presets are there, so that you can use them to help make your pictures look better. And number 5, practice makes perfect. I can't tell you how many pictures I haven't published because they just didn't look right to me. There's nothing wrong with doing a photo shoot and just saying, these pictures didn't turn out as good as I wanted them to, I'm just not gonna use them. You can delete pictures, never use them, it is okay. I've been disappointed where I've had somebody come out to shoot with me for free and the pictures just didn't turn out how I wanted to, and I've had to have that conversation. Hey, I'm sorry, I was doing a lot of learning on this shoot and the pictures just didn't turn out how I wanted them to. I'm more than willing to try to get together again. I've done shoots with models 3 or 4 times where I've said to them, hey, I've never shot in this setting before. I really don't know what I'm doing, but please be patient with me. This will be a learning experience for both of us. So I hope that these tips have helped you. These are things that I wish that people would have told me in the beginning and things that I've had to learn the hard way. And from a photographer that has gone in 3 years from somebody who just took pictures at his brother's baseball game to somebody who is actively making money on photography. These things that I've discussed are okay. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, DM me. Check out my Facebook page and my Instagram page where I upload a lot of my favorite pictures that I've taken. If you have any questions about settings, presets, or anything like that, please reach out to me. I am more than willing to answer any questions that you guys may have. I hope this video has been helpful. I'm excited to work a lot more with this channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.